Hi there. It's May 28th and time for Proverbs 28. Now we're still in the Solomon's Proverbs that King Hezekiah's men of Judah copied down. We'll go for the next couple chapters. So, like I said, some of these we've heard before because we've read Solomon's, and we'll read these. First one. The wicked flee when no one is pursuing, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Right? The righteous, bold as a lion. I'm going to put these righteous ones together one day. Okay? When a country is in rebellion, it has many rulers. But a man of discernment has knowledge and maintains order. That's ripped right out of today's headline, huh? We're finding out that the last administration had many rulers, right? Yeah, let's not go there. 3, a poor man who oppresses the weak is like pounding rain without food. There are poor people who oppress the weak, right? They're usually in poor neighborhoods and stuff like that. Those who forsake Torah praise the wicked. Those who keep Torah stir them. The word, right? The law. Torah, the law, the word. Keep the law. Okay, you remember this is before Jesus, so it was all about the law back then. 5, evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek Adonai understand it fully. Right? Seek the Lord, you understand justice. A lot of people aren't seeking the Lord, huh? 6, better the poor who walks in his integrity than the rich whose ways are crooked. Basic. You don't need to expound on that, do you? Right? Money corrupts. Okay? He who keeps Torah, the law, is a discerning son, but a companion of gluttons disgraces his father. Partiers, okay? Today they call those partiers. 8, whoever increases his wealth by exorbitant interest, says usury over here, which is exorbitant interest, gathers it for one kinder to the poor, right? God said, and it says over here, for God will take away the wicked usurer and give his goods to him that shall bestow them well. Right? Right? Kind of like when they change presidents, huh? One of them is wicked, exorbitant, high taxes, and next one comes along, takes all that, distributes it where it belongs. 9, one who turns his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. You are lawless, your prayers are doing no good. 10, one who leads the upright astray along an evil path will fall into his own pit. Usually, these people get trapped by their own traps. But the blameless will inherit good. Right? 11, a rich person is wise in his own eyes, but a discerning poor person sees through him. All right. Rich people think they're all that, huh? Money doesn't make you smart. Money makes you stupid, actually, because you think you're smart when you're really not. But a poor person who's discerning, poor person, and judge that he is not wise. Right? See right through him. 12, when the righteous triumph, there is great glory. But when the wicked rise to power, people hide. Boy, that's the truth, isn't it? I have to change the color of this. It probably won't let me, but we can try. Oh, it worked. Good. Righteous triumph, there is great glory. 13, one who covers up his transgressions will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them finds mercy. Now, that forsakes is an important word, okay? You can confess your sins, but you have to stop doing that, okay? Lord, I've been doing this. It's wrong. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Now stop doing that, okay? What did Jesus say? Go your way and sin no more. Okay? Stop doing that. You find mercy. 14, blessed is one who is always cautious. Whoever hardens his heart will fall into trouble. I like to look over here. Blessed is a man that feareth always, which standeth in awe of God and is afraid to offend him. Right? That's what fear the Lord means. Afraid to offend him. Right? 15, like a roaring lion or a prowling bear is a wicked ruler over helpless people. We can all think of countries that are like that, huh? 16, an oppressive leader lacks judgment. One who hates unjust gain will prolong his life. Right? Unjust gain. Stealing money. Right? And it goes on everywhere. You don't have to look far. 17, a man tormented by the guilt of murder flees to the pit. Let no one support him. Right? Rushing to hell. 18, whoever walks blamelessly will be safe, but whoever is perverse in his ways will fall suddenly. Blamelessly. That means you only do good things, say kind things, always tell the truth. You'll never have to remember anything. Right. Wisdom about finances. Okay. 19, whoever works his hand will be satisfied with good. His land, right? But whoever chases fantasies will have his fill of poverty. And everybody knows somebody like this that just chases fantasies, you know? Right. A faithful man will have many blessings, but one eager to get rich will not go unpunished. Right? Eager to get rich, you are worshiping the wrong God. There you go. So, so partiality is not good. Yet for a piece of bread, a man may do wrong. Right? Sometimes it doesn't take much to get somebody to lie. 22, a stingy man with an evil eye, chases after riches, but does not know that poverty will overtake him. Again, you're worshiping the wrong God. 23, one who rebukes a man will in the end find more favor than one with a flattering tongue. Right? And it could be as easy as telling somebody there's a spot on your tie. You're going into a big meeting and you spill some coffee or something there. When all the other people are flattering, you look great, sir, you look great, sir. But the one person who was bold enough to stand up and say, you know what, you need to change that tie. There's a spot on there, and that's all they're going to see. He will come back to him later and say, thank you, you saved me. Right? 24, whoever robs his father or his mother and says it's not a crime is a partner to him who destroys. It's calling you a partner of the devil, right? Your parents, some kids do. You know, it could be staying in their basement and not paying rent when you're in your 30s, not helping out. You're robbing your parents, okay? And it is a crime. Okay. A greedy soul stirs up strife, but one who trusts in Adonai prospers. Right? One who trusts in the Lord prospers. You just do. Okay? Try it. I dare you. 26. Whoever trusts in his own heart is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will escape. And how often do you see all these sayings and stuff on the internet? Trust your heart, follow your heart, right? That's unbiblical, okay? That's not what God says. God says the heart is wicked above all else, right? Whoever trusts in his own heart is a fool. There it is in print in the Bible, right? He who walks in wisdom will escape. How do you walk in wisdom? Follow the Lord, okay? Just that easy. 27. One who gives to the poor will not lack, but one who shuts his eyes will have many curses. If you give to the poor, if you help the needy, right, you will never lack. God will always give you more than you gave. He does. It's guaranteed. 48. When the wicked rise to power, people hide, but when they perish, the righteous increase. Waiting for that too, aren't we? Getting towards the end time, so it may get worse before it gets better. Oh, there you go. That's 28. Let's go with the highlights. The righteous are bold as a lion. That you are righteous, you should have no fear if you are walking with the Lord. Okay? 2 is highlighted when a country is in rebellion, it has many rulers, but a man of discernment and knowledge maintains order. There's somebody in there now that's maintaining order right, and somebody that was in there, it's becoming pretty much common knowledge that he was not ruling anything, but had many people propping him up behind him, doing his work, right? And the country was in rebellion. Okay? Evil men do not understand justice, but those who seek Adonai, the Lord, understand it fully. Okay? It says understand all things in the 1599 version. 6 is highlighted. Better the poor who walks in his integrity than the rich whose ways are crooked. He that perverteth his ways, though he be rich. There are some rich people that are righteous, but hardly any, right? Money usually corrupts. Hmm? But Jesus said, with God, all things are possible. 8 is highlighted. Whoever increases his wealth by exorbitant interest usually gathers it for one kinder to the poor. Now, that's happening, isn't it? Okay? You can really go into this without talking about politics, but they came in and got rid of a lot of agencies that were charging exorbitant interest. That's taxes, okay? And giving it away to stupid things. It's things that actually didn't exist, okay? Just say it. They were pretending to, promote transgenders in Saskatchewan, right? When it was really just putting the money somewhere else, right? Increasing their wealth. And now that's all being taken away and being put back where it belongs, right? This is an excellent picture of this verse right here, right? Okay, 12. When the righteous triumph, there is glory, right? Seeing that, aren't we, a little bit? Okay. 13, just this one word, forsakes. That's an important word, right? Whoever covers up his transgressions will not prosper. Okay? Whoever confesses and forsakes them, right, finds mercy. You can confess your sins, but it's important to forsake your sins, right? It says forsakes over there too. That means get rid of them. Don't do it again. Go your way and sin no more, right? Aggressive leader lacks judgment. One who hates unjust gain will prolong his life. Unjust gain. Says he that hateth covetousness shall prolong his days. Right? 23 is highlighted. One who rebukes a man will in the end find more favor than one with a flattering tongue. Right? Sometimes it's important to say something if you see something. 25. Just part of it. A greedy soul stirs up strife, but one who trusts in Adonai prospers. Trust in the Lord, follow the Lord, and you'll prosper. You'll have all you need. Okay? Doesn't say you'll have too much. If you have too much, you should give it away to the poor. Okay? 26. Contrary to everything spoken today, whoever trusts in his own heart is a fool. But he who walks in wisdom will escape. Right? How do you walk in wisdom? Read the Bible. Follow the Lord. Do not follow your own heart. Right? Right there. All these follow your heart people. If you do that, you're a fool. It says right there, you're a fool. 27. One who gives to the poor will not lack, but one who shuts his eyes will have many curses. Right? Give to the poor, you won't lack. There you go. That's Proverbs 28. Good stuff, huh? Like I said, a lot of it we've heard before, some of it we haven't. There you go. Stay tuned later today. I think we're still in John 10, through the New Testament in a year. All right, the fourth time through the gospel. Good stuff, too. So stay tuned for that. Give us a like or think about it, and we'll continue this tomorrow. See ya.